Hello everyone, welcome to Career Launcher, and today in today's session we are going to talk about number system, that is classification of numbers that we are going to do today, and there are going to be few different variety of questions that we are going to cover. So what is the format of this session? That is, we are going to start from extremely easy question, then we are going to move to the difficult ones. Fine. So in case anyone face any issue or there are any doubts, feel free to ask me. So let's start. So let's see. Okay. So basically we are going to have race to 99. That is one of the biggest event that for CAT, that is going to be held on August 2 or August 3. That is going to be Saturday and Sunday. And on 2nd August there are going to be session from 10 to 5, and on the 3rd August again it is going to be a session from 10 to 6. So it is a 2-day event and it is a full day event. So for registration you can just scan, uh, and let's move on to the next one. Let's start the questions. So basically, what is the first question? That is, k square minus 1 is divisible by 8. Now, then what is k? That's the question. It's a natural number. It's a even integer. It's an odd integer. It's a natural number or an integer. Any integer will do. Okay. So what is the approach we are going to take over here in the first question? So the simplest approach in this question I can take is taking k equal to 0. Okay. So I'm starting with k equal to 0. Okay. So if k equal to 0, then what I'm going to get? So if k equal to 0, so 0 minus 1. Okay. So 0 minus 1 is minus 1, and minus 1 is not divisible by 8. Okay. So an integer is cancels out. Okay. Even integer is cancels out because 0 is even. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put k equal to 1. Okay, so let's put k equal to 1. So 1 square is 1 minus 1, and that gives us 0. Is 0 divisible by 8? Yes. 0 is divisible by every number except 0 itself. Right. So this holds true. Okay. Let's put k equal to 2. So 2 square minus 1, that comes out to be 3. Is 3 divisible by 8? Definitely not. So for 1 it is true, for 2 it isn't. So k cannot be natural number. So third option is also false. So what should be my answer? That's going to be option D, an odd integer. Understood? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to plug in the values of k, k0, k1, k2, k3, and even if you put k equal to 3, so 3 square is what? 9. 9 minus 1 is what? 8. Is 8 divisible by 8? Yes. So it is true for odd integers, but it is not true for all the integers. It is not true for natural numbers. It is not true for even integers. So answer of this question is going to be option A. That is an odd. K has to be an odd integer. Okay. Now let's move on to the next one. What does it say? Second question. P is a prime number, and what is the remainder when p square is divided by 2? Now, what should be the answer of this question? So p is a prime number where p is greater than 3, the remainder when p square is divisible by 12. So if I'm dividing p square by 12, then what should be the remainder? So what is the approach that we are going to take over here? I am simply going to take p as 5. Right. So 5 square is what? 25. If I divide 25 by 12, my remainder comes out to be 1. Okay. So remainder is 1. So 3 cannot be the answer. 11 cannot be the answer. 5 or 7, again it cannot be the answer because I am getting remainder is 1. So D is also cancelled. So what should be the answer? Answer of this question is going to be option C. Just plug in the value, you will get the answer. So this is how we can approach these kind of questions. Just plug in the values and you will be getting the answer. Very nice, Kashvi. Now let's move on to this one. Now this is a little tricky one. Take some time. Solve it. AB plus CD is equal to AAA. So AB are A and B and C and D are 4 digits. So AB is a 2-digit number, CD is also a 2-digit number, and AAA is 3-digit number, and ABCD are distinct. What is the value of C? AB plus CD is equal to AAA, where AB is a 2-digit number, CD is also a 2-digit number. So what is going to be the value of C? That's the question. Take some time, think, get the answer. Okay. So this question is going to teach us that how we should think. This condition is given. So what I'm going to start with, I am going to start this question as I am going to assume AB as a largest 2-digit number. So largest 2-digit number is 99. And at this point of time, I am not assuming ABCD are distinct. What is the value of CD? Again, 99, the largest 2-digit number. I am adding up two largest 2-digit numbers. I am going to get a number that is 198. So even if I add largest 2-digit numbers, largest two-digit numbers, my hundreds place is still 1. So it means the value of A cannot exceed 1. So what is the maximum value that A can have? 1. What is the minimum value A can have? That is 1. Because A cannot be 0 because it is a 3-digit number. So I know the value of A, right? So A is 1, B plus CD, and that is equal to 111. Now this number is it's let's say it is 10 something. 10 something plus something is equal to 111. So I can definitely say that CD should be 90 something or not, right? Because 80 plus 20 is 100. 80 something, let's say it is 89, right? So if it is 89, I can't add, even if I add 19, I won't reach this point. So basically this number should be 90 something and this number should be 10 something, and I might be able to get a value of 111. So for example, this is 98. So this is going to be 30. So D can be 8, B can be 3. That's a possible arrangement. There might be alternate arrangements also possible. There might be multiple cases, but CD will be a number that is 90 something. So what is the value of C? That's going to be 9. So I can definitely calculate the value of C. I can definitely calculate the value of A, but I cannot calculate the value of either B or C, either B or D. So answer of this question is going to be option 2, that is 9. I hope everyone understood. So in case if you didn't understand the question, kindly do ask me. I'll explain. Okay. Okay. Now let's see this question. What does it say? Shireen draws a circle in her courtyard. She then measures the circle's circumference and its diameter with her measuring tape and records them as integers, A and B. Okay. She finds out that A and B are co-prime, that Okay, so co-prime is HCF should be 1, and the ratio is A is to B. So basically, whatever written here, from here to here, it is not useful to us. So basically, important point is A and B are co-primes, and A is to B is equal to this. What is the value of A minus B? That's the question. Okay, so A upon B is equal to 3.1416141614161416 and so on. So basically, this is a question that is simply asking us to convert a decimal into a fraction. This is a question that is simply asking us to convert a decimal into a fraction. Now, how many digits are repeating? 4 digits are repeating. Okay. So if there are 4 digits that are repeating, now how we are going to do it? Okay. So I am going to assume x is equal to 3.141614161416 and so on. If four digits are repeating, then multiply this number with 10,000. If 1 digit is repeating, multiply by 10. If 2 digits are repeating, multiply by 100. 3 digits are repeating, multiply by 1,000. If 4 digits are repeating, multiply by 10,000. So what I am going to get? I am going to get 31416.141614161416 and so on. Now, if I am going to subtract this number, so if you see the decimal part here and decimal part here is exactly the same. So I'm going to cancel out the decimal part. So what I'm going to get? I'm going to get 9999x, and that is equal to 31416. Okay. Okay. Now, so what is the value of x I'm going to get? That is going to be 31416 upon 9, 9, 9, and 9. And this is the value of A by B. Now my job is to convert this number in such a way so that it becomes co-prime. So 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 7, 15. So numerator is divisible by 3 and denominator is definitely divisible by 3. So I am going to cancel out by 3. So this is this. Okay. Now cancel out by 3. What I'm going to get? Okay, so I'm sorry, it should be 3. It shouldn't be this. Thank you, Kashvi. I made a mistake over here. So just erase it. So what I'm going to get? I'm going to get here as 31413 upon 9999. Okay, so sum comes out to be 6, 6, 12. Okay, cancel out by 3. So I'm going to get 1. Then what I'm going to get? 0. So it is going to be 4. So 14 means 4. Then 2, 1, 7 and 1. This is going to be 3333. Okay. Now this number is divisible by 11 and numerator is not divisible by 11. So A and B has become co-prime. So basically what is the value of A? That is going to be 10,471. What is the value of A? 3333. So what is the difference I am going to get? I am going to get a difference of 7,138. So answer of this question is directly going to be 7,138. You don't even need to calculate the whole value. And why not? Because this is 10,000 something, this is 3,000 something. So difference is going to be 7,000 something. So anyhow, my answer of this question is going to be option E, that is 7,138. Okay. So I hope everyone understood this question, that what is the approach. So these kind of questions we haven't seen in the recent years, but previously we have seen these kind of questions in CAT and other exams as well. Now, let's move on to this one. So take a couple of minutes, figure out what is the approach. If the sum of squares of two numbers is 97, then which of the following cannot be their product? Remember this, it is cannot, not can. So take a couple of minutes, think what is the approach you can take, because this is a tricky one. And this question, I would say this question is complete wordplay. It's not logically difficult question. This is purely wordplay. So when you see these kind of questions, you tend to get confused. And when you are going to calculate values, you are going to see none of the values in the option that matches your answer, right? And that's the trick. So basically, this question is telling us that sum of the squares of two numbers, right? So I got a square plus b square, and that is equal to 97. I am assuming two numbers are a and b, and a square plus b square is equal to 97. Now, the problem here is the question never mentioned the numbers are integers. The question never mentioned that numbers are integers, because they might be integers, they might not be integers, they can be any numbers, right? When we are talking about any competitive exam like CAT or OMETs or those kind of exams, the all the numbers that we are dealing with are going to be real numbers. So basically, I know that a and b are real. So and the square of those numbers is 97. Some of the squares of those numbers is 97, but are are those numbers integers? I don't know. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to assume the numbers are 90s, the numbers are integers. Okay. So what I'm going to think of, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. And whenever you see this line, then which of the following? It means the answer is something that can never be calculated. Exact answer can never be calculated. Your job is to get the answer from the options itself, because there are going to be a lot of values that are going to satisfy that statement. Then when you write which of the following, it means you have to pick one correct answer out of the options, right? And perfect squares are always positive, right? Second value is going to be a minus b whole square, that is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab, that is always going to be greater or equal than 0. And that's what we are going to do here. So a square plus b square, that is going to be 97. So 97 plus 2ab. So 2ab means 2 into 48 into 2 into 48 into, oh, sorry, 2 into 48, because we are talking about product. Product is what? AB. So 2 into 48 is 96. Is it greater than 0? Yes. Sorry, 48 into 2 is 96. Okay. 97 minus 96, is it greater than 0? Yes. It means this is something that can be their product. Now, let's look for second option. Okay. That is going to be 97. That is a square plus b square plus 2ab means minus 64. Is it positive? Yes. 94, 97 plus 64. Is it greater than 0? Yes. So this can also be the product. Okay. 97 plus 2 into 16 means 32. Is it greater than 0? Yes. 97 minus 32. Is it greater than 0? Yes. So it means this can also be the product. It means which of the values can never be the product? That is 64. So answer of this question is going to be 64. Now how? 97 plus 128. Is it positive? Yes. 97 minus 128. Is it positive? No. It means a minus b whole square is negative. and perfect square can never be negative. It means the product of those two numbers can never be equal to 64. So that's how we are going to calculate and get the answer. I hope this is clear to everyone, because this is something that is given to us, and question is talking about which of the following cannot be. It's not talking about can be. So, and product is what? AB. So I'm just using the options, and without options you can't solve this question. Now let's move to next question. I hope everyone understood question number 5. If you didn't, do let me know. So for a 4-digit number, the sum of the digits in the thousand, hundreds, tens place is 14, and this is 15. And if tens place digit is 4 more than the unit place, the highest possible 4-digit number is 4. That's the question. So there is a 4-digit number A, B, C, and D. Now the first condition is, if it is 4-digit number, it means A can never be equal to 0. Unit place, tens place, hundreds place, and thousands place. Okay. The sum of the digits at thousands, hundreds, and ten place means A plus B plus C, and that's equal to 14. Okay. The sum of its digits at hundreds, tens, and unit place means B plus C plus D is equal to 15. Okay. And the tens place is 4 more than the unit place. It means C is equal to D plus 4. And the question is talking about what is the largest 4-digit number possible. Let's call it equation 1. Let's call it equation 2. So I am doing 2 minus 1. C, B plus C cancels out. So I am going to get D minus A equal to 1. So D is equal to A plus 1. Okay. I am going to plug in that value here. So C is equal to A plus 5. Now I want to have the largest number, right? If I want to have the largest number, what is the largest digit that I can have? The largest possible digit is 9. So basically A can't be 9. If A is 9, then C is going to be 14. 14 is not a digit. 14 is a number, right? So what is the largest digit? Largest digit can be C, right? So I am placing C as 9. So if C is 9, then A is going to be what? 4. And if A is 4, then D is going to be what? 5. Now sum of A plus B plus C should be 14. So what is the value of B? That is going to be 1. So which is the largest 4-digit number that is possible? That is going to be 4195. And that's how we are going to get the answer. Remember this. If we are talking about digit, there are only 10 digits, and digits lie from 0 to 9. If I am saying it is a 4-digit number, it means first place can never be 0. If I am saying it's a 3-digit number, the first place cannot be 0. The rest digits can be 0. So I hope everyone understood this, the questions that we have done. Every question. So there is going to be next session that is going to held on Sunday at 8:30, algebra maxima minima. And as all of you know, our test series is live. Go and write a lot of mocks, analyze all the mocks, and In case anyone has any doubt, you can ask me any question. I'll respond to your queries. Thank you. Now, if there are any problems, do let me know. So none. Okay. Good night. Bye bye.